Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon White. Last time we took down the entirety of the Elite Four. This time, we're progressing. See all their defeated end. So we're just gonna ride down on this cool little statue thing. It's pretty neat. And we're just gonna head up these stairs. Pretty big stairs. Too many stairs, you know? Here we are. Alder's room. It's over. Never again will Pokemon be made to suffer or be held captive by humans. It's all thanks to my friend, Reshiram. You may have the title of champion. You can't stop me with just a title. Your soft heart has left you weak. Years ago, you lost your Pokemon, your partner, to sickness. In order to forget the pain in your heart, you wandered Unova. Who knows how long it's been since you've had to fight with your full strength. I actually kind of like that about you, though. As a trainer who far outmatches the champion, I shall issue an order across Unova. Trainers of the world, free your Pokemon. I beg you, separating people from Pokemon. Do anything but that. You and I both put our beliefs on the line and fought with all our strength, and I won. Do not say another word. I've been waiting. In the future I envisioned, you have obtained a stone, and indeed you have, the Dark Still. Reshiram is responding to it. Stop. This is not a suitable place for the legendary dragons. From the ground, rise up, the castle of Team Plasma. Surround the Pokemon League. Hold on, guys. What has just appeared is Team Plasma's castle. The king's word will resound from the heights to all below. You must come to the castle as well. Everything will be decided there. Whether Pokemon will be liberated from people, or whether people and Pokemon will live together. And we'll see whose belief is stronger, and our result will change the world. Mr. Orler, you're a wreck. It's not fitting for the champion. You did well to get this far. Somehow I beat the Pokemon League, but it wasn't easy. I have to congratulate you. I've gained stronger because I understood what I want to do. Jackson, tell N this. Some people grow stronger by being with Pokemon. Pokemon and I are proof. Together we learned and became stronger. I lost. I should have been able to demonstrate the bond between me and my Pokemon. But I would have shown that brat the worthlessness of his outrageous dreams. So his convictions were the real thing. Be careful. The ones who change the world are always the ones who pursued their dreams. Jackson, I ask this of you. Even if Pokemon and people are separated, nothing good will come of it. Please let him know that. Well, time to head after N. An awesome soundtrack right there. Warning, this is the only time you can access Team Plasma's castle. You cannot access it at any other point in the entire game. Those in accord with fate are preserved, and those who rebel against fate perish. When the way is forgotten, duty and justice appear. One can lose the forest for the trees. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, that is a second mistake. Superior men understand what is right. Inferior men understand what will sell. There are not two suns in the sky, nor two sovereigns over the people. Well, if anything should happen to our king, it would be disastrous. It would ruin Gethys' perfect plan. Our Lord N will be disappointed, but 6 of us shall defeat you here. Can you manage that? Still standing, aren't you, Jackson? Your drift fails. It ain't just me. So sorry. Not only are we stronger than you, but there are a lot of us. Accursed gym leaders. Ignoring Team Plasma. That would be a terrible thing for us gym leaders to do. Bianca asked us to come too. I'm fine, don't worry. No need to worry. Holder of the Darkstone, please proceed. So yeah, they're gonna deal with those guys. We just have to track down N. It's pretty straightforward, you can't really get lost. Even as massive as this castle is. There's a bunch of rooms here. Our Lord N proved that he is stronger than the champion. Now many trainers will admire our Lord N and follows orders. In other words, they'll do whatever Team Plasma says. You don't battle these guys. Haha, we Team Plasma were using Pokemon we took from others all along. Oh, poor little Pokemon. They had to do what we told them. I mean, at least they decorated the castle nicely. It's a pretty cool castle floor, you know. I mean, look at this. Come. In this castle, you may rest your Pokemon and access your PC. Fear not. First, have your Pokemon rest in that room. When they are healed, it is our Lord N's wish that you be moved to the innermost part of this castle. That's a pretty neat thing you can do. You can heal your Pokemon here. Well, let me check something real quick. Alright. Here we are. We're going in. I am Anthea. Trainer, before you go confront my Lord N, please take a moment to rest. These two are only ever seen in the trailer for Black and White. It's the only time in-game you can actually see them. Ah, good. You and your Pokemon regained energy. Trainers battle to practice their skills and to grow in experience, but never to hurt their Pokemon. My Lord N has realized this deep down in his heart, but he has spent too much painful time here in this castle to admit it. I am Concordia. I give peace and comfort to N. N has been separated from people since he was young. He was brought up with Pokemon. Pokemon that were betrayed, mistreated, and hurt by bad people. Gethys deliberately brought only those poor Pokemon closer to N. N was touched by their plight and started pursuing the truth, thinking only the Pokemon. N's heart is pure and innocent, but there is nothing more beautiful and terrifying than innocence. The PC room isn't here. We have to go to a different room in order to see that. And trying to get a good focus in here is a nightmare, so... there's an item here. Max Potion. Can never have too many of those. I believe there is... not this one. Maybe the next floor. We had secretly built a castle for several years by overworking Pokemon that we took away, without being noticed by anyone. How did you get a castle to just right behind the Pokemon League, though? Let's see. I like the water. You can't surf on it, but it's pretty cool water. Ah, here's the PC room. So you can access all your Pokemon in case you really need to switch out your team before, you know, going to fight in. Ah, our young warrior, are you surprised? This castle's hub, Team Plasma's no Gethys of the 7 Sages' scientific capability. A manifestation of knowledge. Haha, now we can infiltrate the Pokemon storage system inside every trainer's PC. If our king wills it, we can steal every Pokemon stored in a PC box and release them all. That's scary. They're gonna hack us, man. This room. Put some things in. As part of his plan to take every Pokemon away from the people, my Lord N entrusted some Pokemon to me. And spending some time with them, I don't think I want to let them go. I may not be cut out for Team Plasma. Not him. Although, you did find a Max Revive. That's a pretty neat item. I believe there are 4 floors to this place. That's just a Patrat. And a couple of... We go to the Pokemon League. Okay, it's this guy. This guy who can take you back to the Pokemon League. Which I'm gonna do. Don't worry. So I'm right inside the Pokemon Center. You can heal, you can buy items. And most importantly, you'll be teleported right back by talking to the Team Plasma Grunt. Make sure to do any last-minute preparations before heading any further. And I think we could use some full restores. We only have 3. Let's have 8. Revive, and we got enough revives. Alright. Talk to this Team Plasma Grunt, and you'll go right back to Team Plasma's castle. Of course, you cannot do this after the main story is completed, so right back to the room where you started from. A battle between you and our Lord N will reveal whether our Lord N is a true hero. It will also reveal how you feel about protecting the current world. The people live with Pokemon. One thing I did want to point out, every gym leader came to our aid, except for that room was the world that was provided to our Lord N. I don't feel anything, even when I go into the room, but you may feel something. Okay, so, about the Shadow Triad. Notice how the only 3 gym leaders that didn't show up to help fight were Silent, Chili, and Cress. Every other gym leader showed up. There was a theory at one point the Shadow Triad were indeed Silent, Chili, and Cress, but this was approved in Pokemon Black and White too. It's a basketball. It looks like it's been used a lot. It says Harmonia on it. Also, there's a train in that basketball up there. No wonder it's all the way down here. Man, my man ends skating. Look at that. I don't remember what's in this room. Not every room has something, but most of them do. A full restore. You can never have too many full restores. Alright. I don't think there's anything in this room. Wait, I didn't see the entire room, did I? No. Who do I have in front? Zen? Yeah, Zen will be fine. Actually, I do have 3 rare candies. And, you know, we are coming up on the final fight. I think I'm going to give the 3 rare candies to the Pokemon that have not yet reached level 49. So that's 1 for Zen, 1 for Axel, and 1 for Toxie. Now everyone is level 49. Trust me, you're going to need all the levels you can get here. This is the top floor. No other rooms. Nowhere else to go. But up through here. Welcome, holder of the Darkstone. The castle that appeared as if it were enveloping the Pokemon League is a symbol. It means Unova will change. The king of this castle is the strongest trainer in the world. He is accompanied by the legendary Pokémon. He has defeated the champion. Added to all that, his heart burns with a desire to improve the world. If that's not what makes a hero, what more do you need? Now that the stage is set, we can seize people's minds and hearts. We can bring into being the world that I know, that Team Plasma desires, more easily than you can imagine. We and only we will use Pokémon, and we shall rule the powerless populace. I've been waiting so long for this. I've kept my silence so no one could piece together what I had planned. Now those painful days are at an end. Go, onward. Discover whether you have what it takes to be a hero. Beautiful room for the final battle. What I desire is a world for Pokemon and Pokemon alone. I will separate Pokemon from people, so Pokemon can regain their original power. It is time to settle this once and for all. My determination is absolute. I will prove the value of my beliefs, even if it means my Pokemon friends get hurt. Since you've come this far, I believe you are equally determined. If that's so, prove it to me. Show me the depth of your determination. You came all this way to battle me, but Zekrom has not responded. You haven't yet been recognized as a hero, have you? How disappointing. I actually kind of liked you a little. Through our many battles, I got the feeling that you might be a trainer who truly cares for Pokemon. But I was kidding myself. The idea of trainers getting to know each other through battles is ridiculous. You have two options. Challenge me to a fight you can't win, or leave this place and watch the birth of a new world where Pokemon are free of people. Reshiram, come to me! The Darkstone. It's trembling inside the bag. Your Darkstone is... Zekrom is... The Darkstone draws in the aura of the surroundings and converts it into a powerful force, which is now being released. Reshiram and Zekrom. They were once one life, one Pokemon. Complete opposites, yet the same. Reshiram and Zekrom are Pokemon that appeared before the hero they recognize. Ah, I see. You really are a hero too. I'll tell you what that Pokemon is saying to you. I want to battle with you. Try and making me your friend and ally. It plans a test to see if you are really pursuing ideals. I also am curious to see how powerful you are. Now catch Zekrom and make it your ally. Probably not the best idea to have, you know, the flying type against Zekrom. Like with any legendary, save beforehand. You only get one shot at this. And if you do not catch it, you will not have it. Zekrom appeared. Level 50, Dragon Electric type. Zekrom activates its Terravolt. Of course, we're going to use Rock Slide. Zekrom Flynn. Of course, in Pokemon Black, you will be fighting Reshiram instead of Zekrom. It's got Zen Headbutt, but it doesn't affect Tyrant. Alright, we're going back. Stop. Round 2, here we come. Terravolt. I still have no idea what this ability does. I tried looking it up. It's not very descriptive ability. Dragon Breath. Oh, now I'm paralyzed. Now I wish Zekrom was paralyzed. Fusion Bolt, its signature move. We didn't get to see because, well... Oh my god. We're going to try and catch it in a normal Pokeball. Seriously, catching this Pokemon is very easy. Zekrom and Reshiram both have very high catch rates for legendaries. See, look at that. It shook once. It has 2 moves that can't hit me. That's why I have Tyrant in front. We're gonna have to catch this, so... See? Look. Second try. Zekrom, the deep black Pokemon. That's kind of racist. Dragon Electric type, 9 feet tall, weighing almost 761 pounds. This Pokemon appears in Legends, and its tail, it has a giant generator that creates electricity. Give a nickname to the Zekrom? You don't need a legend. You don't need a legendary nickname, you already have a legendary name. Add Zekrom to your party from the box. Yes. Send which Pokemon back to your box. Now, you're going to have to send a Pokemon back in order to use this Pokemon. And I highly suggest that you do use the legendary Pokemon. The fights up ahead are so hard if you choose not to bring Zekrom. Besides, this is a battle of truth versus ideals. Why not have the Pokemon that represent each on your team? And out of all the options I'm going to send back, I think I need to send back Zen. Zen is going to be the least useful team member for the final fight. So, I'm sorry, Zen, but you cannot participate in this final fight. Zekrom was added to the party, and Zen was sent back. Ah, see. Zekrom, who is said to lend its power to the hero who searches for ideals, has recognized your power and now agrees to stand by your side. Hold on, your Pokemon are hurt. There is no triumph to be gained in battling a weakened opponent. N fully restored Jackson's Pokemon. Now, I will create the future I desire. I shall sweep you before me. N. You're challenged by Team Plasma N. Team Plasma N sent out Reshiram. His team starts with Reshiram, level 52, Dragon Fire type, with the ability Turbo Blaze. With the attacks Extrasensory, Hyper Beam, Reflect, and Fusion Flare. Of course, you know, he's gonna have whatever Pokemon. His team is the same, the legendary Pokemon system. If you're playing in Pokemon Black, he has Zekrom, level 52, Dragon Electric type, with the ability Terravolt. With the attack Zen Headbutt, Giga Impact, Light Screen, and Fusion Bolt. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna go for a Fusion Bolt. Oh, we get to see this! Ooh! So Fusion Flare. If you use one of the fusion moves, right after you get hit with one, it powers up your current fusion move. See, it's gonna do more damage than it would have. It got powered up. Do you really think that you can stop us with that? I'm glad we got to see that, because that's really cool. Extrasensory. I didn't realize I could flinch. I'm going to use Dragon Breath. Okay, it's going to Fusion Flare, which I resist. Not by very much. Apparently, that exists. Okay, I'm going to heal. This is why I bought 20 Hyper Potions. And he's gonna full restore. I didn't think he was at full restore health yet. I mean, I really like the design. Look, okay, Reshiram has blue eyes, is a blue eyes white dragon with fire abilities. Zekrom's a black and blue dragon with red eyes. He's the red eyes black dragon. And Reshiram is the blue eyes white dragon with fire, and Zekrom has electricity powers. I think that's really cool. I like how they didn't just go, oh yeah, dragon, fire dragon. Immediate opposite is a ice dragon. I'm gonna use Dragon Breath again. Hyper Beam. Okay. He's gonna have to rest next turn. Which means I could probably, ooh, he's paralyzed, but ooh, he's probably gonna go for a full restore anyway. So I'm going to heal my Zekrom. I also really like their designs. Reshiram's more of a wyvern. Zekrom's kind of like an eastern dragon. I don't know, what style of dragon would Zekrom be? I mean, Reshiram clearly references a wyvern. Zekrom gained 5,000 experience points. Let's send in Vanillux. Yeah, if we leave that out, Dragon's gonna get killed by an ice cream cone. Without Vanillux. Vanillux, level 50, with the ability Ice Body. Of course, it's an ice type. The attacks Frost Breath, Blizzard, Hail, and Flash Cannon. I don't think. Okay. I'm surprised Blizzard hit. Blizzard doesn't really have a good chance of hitting. Right, he's probably going to heal, so I'm going to use Flamethrower. Oh, he went for Hail, which would make Blizzard 100% accurate. But, you know, he's going to get Flamethrowered. There's buffeted by the Hail. Let's send in Caracosta. And now we have a Pokemon for dealing with water types. Zekrom. Ignore how my team has 2 dragons, okay? Caracosta. Level 50 with the ability Sturdy with the attacks. Wait, it's a water rock type with the attacks Aqua Jet, Waterfall, Stone Edge, and Crunch. Stone Edge. Don't resist it, but it's not going to do a lot of damage. Dragon Breath. And has 4 full restores. He's only used 2 or 1 at this point. Zekron's buffeted by the hail. About to send in Archeops. Yay. Let's see, let me look at its moveset. Oh dear. I think Typhoon might be the best bet to send in. Archeops, level 50. Rock Flying type with the ability Defeatist. For the attacks, Dragon Claw, Acrobatics, Stone Edge, and Crunch. Once again, surprised how a Rock type doesn't resist Stone Edge. It's buffeted by the hail. I really hope that doesn't take down Typhoon. It doesn't, so because its attack is weakened by its ability Defeatist. That's the one downside of Archeops, its ability. You want to keep Archeops near full health. Hail stop. So let's send in Kling Clang. I'm sending in Flare. Kling Clang, level 50. Steel type with the ability Plus. For the attacks Thunderbolt, Flash Cannon, Hyper Beam, and Metal Sound. Oh, it knows Focus Blast. No, it doesn't. Yeah, there's something weird about this Kling Clang. Wouldn't you guys say? It has a move that I didn't list. That's right. Because it's not Kling Clang. Actually, a Pokemon Zoroark. Level 50, Dark type with the ability Illusion. It attacks Night Slash, Flamethrower, Focus Blast, and Retaliate. Zoroark is an interesting Pokemon. You can only ever get it through an event. And you couldn't really get it in a Gen 5 game legitimately until Black and White 2. But its ability Illusion, let me explain it real quick. Essentially, it'll take the form of whatever Pokemon is in your last slot of your party, which just so happens to actually be Kling Clang. And you already know its moveset, so I just have to worry about killing it. My last friend, please share your courage with me. Of course, I'm going to go with the Swords Dance. Swords Dance. I mean, it was mostly swords, but there wasn't a lot of dancing. And of course, Dragon Claw. That was with a Swords Dance. Is the world going to choose you and not me? That was a Swords Dance boosted Dragon Claw. And it's using Flash Cannon, so, Axel may not live this. Yeah, Kling Clang's kind of dangerous with Metal Sound, I guess. So it only leaves Tyrant and 3 other Pokemon. Man, Toxie hasn't even gotten to fight in this. Poor Toxie, man. But I think we won. Kling Clang fainted. We did it. We beat N. And Tyrant's level 50. Everything's ruined. The truth I held. The dreams Pokemon shared. 10,000 Pokédollars for winning. Reshiram and I were beaten. Your ideals, your feelings, they were stronger than mine, it seems. Zekrom and Reshiram. Each of them is choosing a different hero. Is that even possible? 2 heroes living at the same time. One that pursues ideals and the one that pursues truth. Could they both be right? I don't know. It's not by rejecting different ideas, but by accepting different ideas that the world creates a chemical reaction. This is truly the formula for changing the world. After all of that, do you think you're still worthy of sharing the name Harmonia with me? You good-for-nothing boy. To start with, I spurred into pursuing the truth. The reason we reawakened the legendary Pokémon now was to give my Team Plasma more power. Power to control the fearful masses. That at least was well done. After saying you had to put your beliefs on the line in battle to see which one chosen by the legendary Pokémon was the true hero, you lost to an ordinary trainer. There is such a thing as being too stupid. Add it up, and you are nothing more than a warped, defective boy who knows nothing but Pokémon. Jackson, I never would have thought the legendary Pokémon would choose a trainer like you. It caught me completely off guard. This doesn't change my goal. My plans have not been disturbed. In order to rule this world utterly, in order to manipulate the hearts of people who know nothing, I will have N be the king of Team Plasma. But for that to work, you, since you know the truth, you must be eliminated. Rule the world? Wasn't Team Plasma's goal to liberate Pokémon? That was just a convenient line that I needed to create, Team Plasma. Use your head. What's to be gained from letting go of useful things like Pokémon? Certainly. Manipulating Pokémon helps people expand their possibilities. That much I can agree with. It so naturally follows that I only should be able to use Pokémon. You fool! That's a ridiculous idea! You can say whatever you want. A Pokémon, even if it's revered as a deity, is still just a Pokémon. Jackson, so what if it chose you? That doesn't mean you're a threat. Come on. You'll face me in battle. I can't wait to see the look on your face when you've lost all hope. Jackson. I won't allow anyone to stop me, no matter who does what. Gets this. Do not worry, your team is fully healed in between battles. Gets this, sent out his Cofagrigus. Cofagrigus, level 52, Ghost type with the ability Mummy. With the attacks Protect, Shadow Ball, Psychic, and Toxic. This is a dangerous fight. Getsus is our final enemy. We have to defeat him. I was expecting exactly that kind of move. I'm gonna go for another Fusion Bolt. Just hope that this takes out that Cofagrigus. And it didn't. And it Toxiced. This will do increasing damage over every turn, doing more and more until you eventually die. Gets us use a full restore. And now it's paralyzed, so ha. I'm going to heal my Toxic, because I don't need Zekrom dying this early in the fight. Gonna use an antidote, because apparently that cures even the strongest of poisons. Fusion Bolt. Use Toxic again. Gosh, darn it. It's paralyzed, can't move, so Dragon Breath. Are you serious? Are you kidding me right now? And with that, Cofagrigus is down. And Zekrom's level 51. Yeah, see how it just progressively does more damage every turn. Team Plasma gets this, is about to send in Bouffalant. Bouffalan's Pokemon that you can obtain on in Victory Roads, Badge Check Gate, and on Route 10. Bouffalon's level 52, normal type with the ability Reckless. The attacks Head Charge, Wild Charge, Earthquake, and Poison Jab. So, you know, we're just going to have to hope that this will kill it in one hit. And it didn't. Barely did half. Damage itself, but we're faster, so Brick Break. And now, our starter is level 50. So I want to learn Head Smash. It's a rock-type move, 150 power with 80% accuracy. It's a full headbutt, but it's also a lot of recoil damage. Definitely a better rock-type move than Rollout. So say goodbye to Rollout, say hello to Head Smash. Let's send in Seismitoad. I think we can send in Axel for this. Seismitoad, level 52 with Water Ground type with the ability Swift Swim. The attacks Muddy Water, Sludge Wave, Earthquake, and Rain Dance. This is a big old frog boy. I did about half health, and I don't like that. But we killed it in one hit. Power Sword Stance. Hydreigon. I'm gonna send in Toxie real quick. Hydreigon is the pseudo-legendary of the region. It is also Geth's strongest Pokemon. Level 54, Dark Dragon type with the ability Levitate with the attacks Dragon Pulse, Surf, Fire Blast, and Focus Blast. I think we should heal Zekrom in order to deal with this guy. Fire Blast. Toxie's down. This is going to be the longest video of the series. The only thing that we send in a dragon to deal with the dragon. Dragon Breath. And it outspeeds me. Please paralyze. Please paralyze. Oh no. Oh, it hits the Focus Blast? Are you serious? That's not good. That is not good. That ain't good, boyos. It can pretty much deal with anything we have. Typhoon's pretty tanky. I'm going to send him in. We're going to use a max revive on Zekrom. Because, you know, I can. I have that ability. Alright, Typhoon dodged an attack. That's surprising. Focus Blast. Dodged again! Dodged Focus Blast twice. Ancient Power, I guess. I missed Focus Blast a third time. Okay. Surf? No, he dodged Focus Blast 4 times. That means it shouldn't have any more. He shouldn't be able to use anymore. Oh, it's gonna use Surf on its own, huh? It's just gonna do neutral damage. Sturdy, yeah! Yeah! Typhoon coming in clutch. Yo! Took 3 Pokemon to take down this dragon. Electros. Oh, we have a ground type. Electros, level 52, electric type with the ability Levitate. The attacks Crunch, Wild Charge, Flamethrower, and Acrobatics. Just an eel boy. It's an eel boy. Okay. Once again, I'm surprised they're not healing. They both have 4 full restores. A flamethrower, that's just gonna do neutral. Okay. We're bringing Tyrant down there. I'm surprised they don't heal. Do they only have 1? It says right here on Cerebi that they all have 4. They have 4 full restores. And Bisharp. I think it's best if we beat this one with Flare. We won our first battle with Flare. Let's end our last battle with Flare. That and Tyrant was probably going to die anyway. So, Bisharp, level 52, Dark Steel type with the ability Defiant. The attacks Night Slash, X Scissor, Stone Edge, and Metal Burst. But you know, Dark Steel type is quad weak to fighting. Bisharp fainted. 1. Feed gets this. My calculations, no, my careful schemes. The world should be mine. What? I created Team Plasma with my own hands. I am absolutely perfect. I am perfection. I am the perfect ruler of a perfect new world. Now, N, you still think Pokemon and people should be separated? Mwahaha! Since I couldn't become the hero and obtain the legendary Pokemon myself, I prepared someone for that purpose. N, he's nothing more than a freak without a human heart. Do you think you're going to get through to a warped person like that? Alder, it's a waste of valuable time listening to him ramble on. He's the one without a human heart. You're right. He's truly pitiful. And I'm sure you still have much to think about. I know you were not pursuing the truth because of Ghetsis' manipulation, because your heart was truly inspired. That's why you were able to meet the legendary Pokemon. But I have no right to be the hero. Is that so? What you and the legendary Pokemon are going to do from now on. That's important, wouldn't you say? Acting like you understand. Up till now, we've been fighting each other over our beliefs. Yet despite that, why? And even if we don't understand each other, it's not a reason to reject each other. There are 2 sides to any argument. Is there one point of view that has all the answers? Give it some thought. I take him away. I want to talk to you about something. It's about when I first met you in Accumulator. I was shocked when I heard what your Pokemon was saying. I was shocked because that Pokemon said it liked you. It said it wanted to be with you. I couldn't understand it. I couldn't believe there were Pokemon that liked people. Because up till that moment, I've never known a Pokemon like that. The longer my journey continued, the more unsure I became. All I kept meeting were Pokemon and people who communicated with one another and helped one another. That was why I needed to confirm my beliefs by battling you. I wanted to confront you, hero to hero. I needed that more than anything. There's no way a person like me, someone who understands only Pokemon, no, actually, didn't understand them either. No way I could measure up to you. You had met so many Pokemon and were surrounded by friends. The champion has forgiven me, and what I should do now is something I'll have to decide for myself. Jackson. So you have a dream. That dream. Make it come true. Wonderful dreams and ideals give you the power to change the world. If anyone can, it's you, Jackson. Well then. Farewell. Pokemon White is over. Now, granted, we still have the post game, which is a thing that exists. And fun fact, this game is the only mainline Pokemon game where you do not battle the champion at the end of the main story. So we're gonna have to battle the champion at some point. But I want to hear from you. You know, I just want to hear you guys. What did you guys think of the series? What improvements would you guys have made? Tell me literally anything about this game that you want to know in the comments, and I'll make an entire video about it. This Let's Play is not over. Do not get that mistaken. This Let's Play is not over. We have so much more content to cover, and so many more things to see and do in the Unova region. There's still cities in Pokemon we haven't seen yet. And we'll explore them in the coming weeks. For now, I leave you with the credits. The credits of the first game, the first Let's Play that's ever ended on my channel. It's the Gluttonous Gamer, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. The end.